Car tester Ines Petri is outside Madrid today testing the most powerful 2-litre 4-cylinder turbocharged engine in the world. There are two available power outputs, 285 and 310 kilowatts. We test the more powerful version, the Mercedes AMG A45 S 4MATIC Plus. In the category of super sporty compact cars over 400 horsepower, it leads the race with its 421 horsepower. The completely newly developed engine was given high priority. Ines says the turbocharger has now moved to the back of the car. It's a twin scroll blower which enables it to power through the entire speed range. Even at lower speeds, it's really powerful and spontaneous when accelerating. And once Ines reaches higher speeds of 5,000 revs, it reaches its maximum torque of 500 Newton meters.
Da entwickelt sein maximales Drehmoment von 500 Newtonmetern.
The four-wheel drive has 6 different driving settings, including one for slippery surfaces and another designed especially for the racetrack. The power is overwhelming. The AMG Compact can accelerate from 0 to 100 km per hour in just 3.9 seconds. But its maximum speed is just 270 km per hour. Car tester Ines says that AMG has given the A45 a very sporty look, which becomes apparent when looking at the grille with its 12 vertical braces. The new, flatter engine enables the hood to sit a bit lower, and seen from the front, Ines agrees that it's a truly expressive, sporty design. The broad wheel arches make the A45S seem wider than its tamer versions. The grille is reminiscent of the highest league of AMG models. Due to its technical capabilities, the AMG Compact demonstrates its superiority. But Ines is not just impressed by the front. Seen from the side, there are many other special attributes to discover. The red brake body was specially made for the S version. The low side skirts enable the car to ride low and hold the road well, while the S version's 90mm tailpipes are adorned with a fancy AMG logo.
In der S-Version 90mm im Durchmesser und tragen hier auch noch einen schicken AMG-Schriftzug.
Obviously, a roof spoiler is included at the rear. A further aerodynamic package is included in the cars for the racetrack and can be spotted by these little black wings at the air intakes. Safety first though, so let's get our helmets ready and join Bernd Schneider, 5-time champion of the DTM, for a security briefing. The car's reinforced body is suited for the racetrack. The new intelligent all-wheel drive system 4MATIC Plus not only distributes power to both axles, but thanks to its double clutch, the power is distributed between both back wheels too. Driving thereby becomes more dynamic. The A45S is easier to steer while still staying stable. Instructor Peter Ebner shows us the perks of the system on a closed-off area. Ines inquires about the technical capabilities of the car. Instructor Peter explains that this is a car with many capabilities, as we can see on the racetrack, but there's still more. Not only does the car come with this new type of all-wheel system called 4MATIC Plus, but even additional functions like a drift mode are available. To start the system, you need to first switch to race mode, then deactivate the electronic stability mechanism and switch to manual. Just to be sure, the system will ask the driver once again if it should switch to drift mode. Confirm by pulling both paddles and you're ready to go. Peter explains that while steering into the curve, the moment he slightly accelerates, the tail starts drifting. This is quite atypical for four-wheel drives, which usually have the tendency to push from the front two wheels. But in this case, it helps and makes the drifting easier, which is what he actually wanted to do.
Gut und leicht aus. Aber genau das ist ja das, was wir eigentlich wollen.
Those interested in drifting should definitely opt for the S version, for this is the only version that includes this special setting. For everyday use, and despite its dynamism, the security aspects of the four-wheel drive prevail. The A45S is convincing both in its sporty capabilities on the racetrack and in the dynamism and comfort of everyday use. Car tester Inez is impressed by the sportiness. Who would have thought that the A-Class would end up being so sporty when it came out? And AMG has managed to raise the bar once again with its newest generation. The good thing about AMG is their one-man, one-engine strategy, which enables the buyer to look up who exactly built the engine and who is to thank for it. In this case, thanks go to Antonio Donadei, who built this great engine, thereby enabling a great driving experience.